Hello, welcome to the part 3 of this class. So in this part 3, I want to teach you how to make money with what you know. In the previous classes, we've dealt with how to start your crypto journey and how to get a crypto job. Now, we've dealt with you working for people, we've dealt with you investing, and now we're going to deal with you being able to make money with what you know. Now, where to start? Should you start from? Your smartphone is a good place to start. Usually, people underestimate their smartphone. But remember, your smartphone is smart for a reason. Your smartphone is smart for a reason. Your smartphone has so many things that can kickstart you. Personally, anything I'm going to teach you in this class is that these are things that I've practiced myself that have brought me far in the past 2, 3, 4 years. I'm someone who knows how to leverage on what she has. Because sometimes you actually don't have what you think you need to start what you want to start, especially when it has to do with money. So your smartphone is a good place to start. Your smartphone has every single thing that you need to start making money. Because first of all, almost every young person has a smartphone or have a way to access smartphone. So if you're thinking that maybe you need money, you need one large capital or anything to start making money, what you know, I'm telling you, you're wrong. Because you might wait for a long time and that money might never come. So if you have a smartphone, your smartphone is a good place to start. That phone you are holding in your hands right now, that phone that you're using to listen to me, that phone that you're using to watch videos on the internet is a good place to start. So look at some of the challenges that starting your business from your smartphone will help you mitigate. These days, we will see that remote working, that's working from comfort of your home, is now the reigning thing because of the pandemic. And now, one of the advantages of starting your business or monetizing what you know, making money from what you know, from the comfort of your smartphone, one of the things that it will save you from is that you don't have to look for an office space. Most time, people want a business, they're looking for a shop, they're looking for an office space, and that's lots of money. You're not thinking about rent. But this one, you don't need to pay rent. If by adventure in the future you want to expand your business, you can now by that time you will have made enough money from your smartphone to rent an office space. But when you are just starting, looking for an office space is very expensive for you. How are you going to get the capital? And what are the chances that that business will be successful within that 1 year for you to be able to renew your rent the next year? But starting your business or monetizing what you know from the comfort of your smartphone is a cheap and free way to start. And then, if you have a physical on ground business without an online presence, you have a limited sphere of influence. The only people that will know what you're doing will be those people that know where your office is located. But if you're doing it from your smartphone, anybody from anywhere in the world can reach you. I'm a single example of that. I have contacts across the world. I have people that I've done services for people in the UK, in the Caribbean, in the US, from the comfort of my smartphone. And not just me. I have people that are related to me that also have very great wide network from across the globe. I look at custom marketing. Imagine when you have to print flyers and all that. But in this case, you don't have to print any flyer. When you make your designs, you share it across the internet or your Facebook or your Instagram, across all your social media. You don't need any extra cost to be able to share these things because they're sharing the e-version of it. Do you know how much it's going to cost you to print a hard copy flyer? And that does not even guarantee that those people are going to buy what you're selling. And then you end up spending a lot of money that you don't have yet on marketing that will not yield any profit. But with your smartphone, you can easily target a particular audience and you can easily analyze your results without costing you any little or nothing. Then it's very easy for you to do customer onboarding. Like there are in my recent book, I talked about how to use WhatsApp. Like you can use WhatsApp to do customer onboarding, getting your customers to look at what you're offering, pay attention, and pay what you're requesting. You can easily target your audience and analyze them using your smartphone, but you can't do that on ground. You can't do that if you're starting off on ground. It's more tasking for you as a beginner, as a startup, to start making money with what you know on ground. And what about seed capital? Most people don't have that rich uncle. And what is the guarantee that your rich uncle will give you the money that you want to start your business? And these days, how many grants actually come true? How many grants actually come true? So you don't have seed capital. But I'm telling you that with your smartphone, as long as you can afford your data, you can afford data, you can start making money with what you know. So reasons why smartphone is your solution. You can easily gain financial freedom. Look at me. I work comfortably from my home, from my house. Now, when I get start my office in a physical place, I know I'm just like doing that. But I have been able to impact my world from the comfort of my smartphone, even without the laptop. I'm talking about the fact that your phone has every single thing that you need. So you're going to learn how, in the course of this class, you have a global client reach. Like anybody. I know I have so many foreign friends, so many foreign clients everywhere. And they don't even have to know your face. You just need to be able to deliver value to them and then they can pay you for it. You just need a smartphone. Hey, it's affordable to start. You don't even need any expert experience to start. Just start with that thing that you know, start that way, and then you grow. And working, monetizing what you know from your smartphone works in synchrony with your schedule. Like, I know how I can carry my phone everywhere I'm going to. I don't have to be in a specific office every day to be able to monetize what I know. In the bus, in a taxi, anywhere I am going to, in the keke or any place, I can always work with my phone. So it works in sync with my schedule. I can be multitasking. I can multitask. You can work any day, anytime, anywhere, as long as there is internet access. That is the beauty of monetizing what you know with your smartphone. And the good thing is that you can start now, as long as you have a smartphone. You can start now. And then scaling and expansion of your business has become very easy with your smartphone. Like you can easily brand your business from your smartphone. You can easily, give your business a new look with your smartphone. You can easily have your team. I have team members that will have our meetings and everything on a WhatsApp group. I have not even met some of them physically. So, what kind of services can you render from your smartphone? You can be a community manager. You can be a social media manager. You can be a PR manager for smartphone different brands. You can be a content writer and content developer. You can be a blogger. You can be a creative or graphic designer. Like today, designing things have been made easy with Canva app. You can be an ambassador for brands. I know people that do all those things for the comfort of your smartphone. So, monetize your brain. What can you do? The question is, what can you do? Most times people feel like that they can't really do stuff, but that's a lie. It's something that you're comfortable. Maybe you're someone that knows how to give advice. You're someone that can easily come up with poetry lines. You're someone that can easily come up with like hit titles. Like you can look at something, I can easily give it a tag. I can easily give it a title. There's someone that can easily create content. You can easily transcribe audios. There are things that you know how to do that comes to you easily. So those things that comes to you easily, maybe you can easily design, you can do pencil sketch. There are some things you know how to do that comes easy to you that you can monetize. You don't have to know your skill doesn't have to be popular. I know when I started my remote working, it wasn't a popular thing back in those days, but today it's popular now. So that thing that you can do, there's somebody that can pay you money for it. So you sell your brain online. So this is one easy way to start your smartphone. Sell your knowledge online through information marketing, digital products like ebooks and videos. That is the easiest way. Start with your knowledge and then you package it and sell it from the comfort of your smartphone. It costs almost nothing to sell your knowledge online because the platforms are already there for you. There are applications that can help you to create your digital products like ebooks. There are applications that you can download from your Play Store or your iOS store that can help you make books and videos that you can sell. You package that your knowledge into an ebook or a video and you can sell it. There are many mobile applications that can help you package what you know into digital products that you can monetize. You can also monetize your WhatsApp. In my newest book, I explained how to do this. How to monetize your WhatsApp, you know, your WhatsApp, which is one of the easiest way to keep track of your clients by selling what you know. So next is start with what you have. You need to be seen online to be noticed as a brand, and you need to be seen as relevant before your brand can be trusted. So you need to be seen online. You need to be available online. You need to loud what you do, what you know how to do. If you are a graphic designer, loud it. Do not be ashamed of it. Because if you're ashamed of it, those people that you're thinking that that's probably better than you will not put money in your pocket. So you should learn what you're doing. You can afford to make mistakes. You can make mistakes. When you make mistakes, you learn from them and you do better. Do not be afraid of making mistakes and then you end up not monetizing what you know. Don't join the queue, the bandwagon of people that are waiting for the day that they're going to get a federal job or the day they're going to get any job at all. A 9 to 5 job that they pay them peanuts where you can make more by selling what you know. There was this lady that was marketing charms one time on Instagram. It was very, everybody was talking against it, but the thing is that she was marketing what she knows that will give her money. I'm not in support of it. I'm not in support of what she's doing, what she was doing, but then she wasn't ashamed of it. She was proud to sell her market. And I'm telling you, people love audacity. People love people that are out there and say, hey, this is what I can do. This is what I can offer you. So if you pay, you get exactly this. But when you are all on the low key about what you can do, people are not going to pay attention to you because if you don't even believe in what you can do, how do you expect other people to go and believe and pay you money for it? So this is my newest book. This book is going to change your life. I'm telling you because I literally poured out myself in this book. So make sure you get it. So your smartphone is a channel and a tool. It's a channel to reach your world with what you know. It's a channel to deliver your value. And it's a tool to use and package this thing that you know and deliver it and monetize it. You can maximize your smartphone to the fullest. You can achieve much more with little because the little you have in your hands is your smartphone. But you can achieve, I'm tell you, I've made lots and lots and lots and lots of money just for the comfort of my smartphone by selling what I know, packaging what I know, and delivering it to the world. People pay for it, people request for it. So do not look down on that that you think that you know. You think it comes easy for you, so it's inconsequential. Do not do that. So the first thing first you should do is to achieve this, to be able to work out what you know is you need to improve on your growth mindset if you want to really get results. A lot of people have terrible mindsets about themselves. They limit themselves by their own mind. Do not limit yourself. I'm telling you, the best of persons, the people that have done the best in this world, are people that you least expect it from. People that the world have talked down on, people that have gone through a lot of challenges, but they come out sorry, they come out better, bigger, and all that. So change your mental image about yourself. Change your mental image about what you can do. See, be your personal trumpeter. Trumpet yourself, like loud yourself. If you don't motivate yourself to do things, nobody will do it for you. Even if someone is trying to motivate you, I'm telling you, their motivation will not be enough if you don't have a personal self motivation rising from the inside. Change your scenery. Sometimes we are limited by what's around us. We're limited by our environment. We're limited by influences, direct influences. So you change your scenery. What is that kind of life you want? Browse up your on your phone. If you can't physically go to that place, if you can't physically go to maybe you want to be someone that always whenever you want to go to you take flight. You want to be someone that have a conglomerate. You want to be someone that will afford whatever you want. Go online. That's the easiest way to it. Then imagine yourself doing those things. Change your mindset. Change the way you see things. Do not allow, because it's very easy for your environment. Because if you're in a place whereby the biggest building there is a three-story building, you will never be able to see a skyscraper. The day you see a skyscraper, you'll be so marveled. But if you want to live in a skyscraper, then you go and picture skyscraper and tell yourself that it is possible and very doable to be able to live in a skyscraper beyond living in a two-story building. So change your scenery. Change. Do not allow the influence around you. There is more beyond where you are now. If you think you have arrived, where you are is the biggest thing ever that's happened to you. I'm telling you that there is more. Go for more. Aim for more. Think about those more and picture them in your mind so that it can help you to start that yearning for more will start building up on the inside. And then you can start all those things from your smartphone. Now, pay attention to these things. Every new level of promotion comes with different levels of problems, challenges, and frustration. Because now you say, okay, I want to change my financial status. I want to change, I want to bet new results. I want to do better. I want to get good results from my smartphone. You end up seeing challenges, problems. Maybe you're still living with a parent. You realize that the work would not increase. House chores, things to do would not multiply each other. You just start giving yourself excuses why you shouldn't do that, why you shouldn't do that. Time will not be convenient. And if you like there, that is the main reason why you need to give extra time. You need to multitask. You need to increase your capacity. You need to make sure that you get those things done. No matter what you're seeing, no matter the problems, no matter the challenges, no matter the frustrations that might try to stop you from taking this leap of monetizing what you do with your smartphone. Because if you live life, it's keep on throwing challenges at you, throwing frustrations at you, and throwing problems your way. So if you don't know, if you don't insist on going ahead to start your smartphone monetization, you would never ever ever start. And that's the truth. I'm telling you from a personal experience. I know how tasking it was, trying to combine a lot of things. When I was doing my master's degree, it wasn't funny. But I was that was when the beauty of smartphone was that even in transit, even when I'm in the car, I can be pressing my phone and delivering my work. That's the good part of it. It was my work was mobile. So I did a lot of multitasking, which paid off in the long run. So another thing to do is commit to intellectual growth. Read books, watch videos, take courses that will improve your delivery of smartphone monetization. That thing that you can do. There are other people that probably have started doing it. Learn from them. Read books about them. Watch videos that will help you deliver it better. Take courses that will improve your delivery. Because you can't afford to remain at that same spot every time. Every time. Increase your capacity. Because the thing is that if you start making like if you get 10 persons to be able to pay for your services, buy your product and all that, you will need to increase your capacity to be able to accommodate 20. And if you are aiming for 50, you need to increase your capacity to be able to handle 50. And that's it. So always increase your capacity. You can do it. What about the human body is that the more you stretch it, the more it expands. If you don't stretch your ability, you won't be able to know how far you can go. And that how far you can go, there's even more that you can even do. Stop the excuses. Stop the excuses. Really. Sometimes we'll give an excuse. This one, I cannot do that one. We'll give excuses. Please stop the excuses. I know there are some times that sometimes you cannot help. But I'm telling you that if you're perceptive enough, you see opportunities in the problems. Let it be someone that looks for opportunities in problems and not always seeing problems. That's the rules of money. There's one rule of money I will have always wanted to be, and that money responds to value. If that thing somebody needs that thing that and can pay you for it, you get money for it. Most times people think about money first. Don't think money first. Think value first. That's my slogan. My slogan. Always think value first. When you think value first, money will come to you. Because if you're selling uh a book 1,000 naira and that book is goes beneficial to me, I'll pay you that 1,000 naira to get the book. So the value is in the book. I need the value in the book. And I'll give you money to get that value. So money always responds to value. So think value first. And don't think about money first. If you think about money first, you'll be able to create something that someone can pay you money for. So what can you do? I need to get a pen and paper at this point now and list things that you can do. List them. That's it. Don't look down on any one of them. Don't look down on any one of these things that you can do. List them out. That is where you can start from. So, what do you have? What can you do that people can pay you money for? You have more options today because of what? You have the internet. You can easily go on YouTube to search out stuff. You can easily use your Google search engine to search out stuff. So you have more options today because you have the internet and you have your smartphone. So now look at money management rules. People have a lot of management problems. People think they don't have money because of some factors. I'm here to tell you that look at the rule that you need to make money. You need to be able to know how to make money. You need to know how to save money. You need to know how to invest money. You need to know how to multiply money. And you need to know how to keep money. This is the only way for you to be rich and wealthy. Now, the formula to becoming wealthy or rich is wealth is equals to making money plus saving money plus investing in money plus multiplying money plus keeping money minus living above your means. Many people are living above their means. So when you make the money, you save a part of it, you invest a part of it, you learn to multiply it, and you learn to keep it. And then you minimize living above your means. Now, people think that you need to get money in bulk. See when if you're expecting 100,000 naira, maybe your target for a year, you want to make 100,000 naira in 1 year, which is actually very small. But I'm just using for as an example. You want to make 100,000 naira. You don't expect 100,000 naira to come to you at once. If you make 500 naira a day, if you can make 500 naira a day, if you save 50 naira out of that 500 naira, you will be closer to hitting your 100,000 naira target by the end of the year. Just by making sure you bring out 50 out of that 500 naira. Don't wait till you get the 100,000 naira at once. It will happen. That's the funny thing. People say that they don't have money, but funny enough, money comes into their hands every day. The same people that said that they don't have money, one way or another, someone gives them money. So one way or another, they did a job that paid them a little money. But the problem is that they look down on that small money because they're expecting something very big. 500 naira might not make much difference to you today, but if you multiply 500 naira into 100 places, if you multiply 500 naira into 100 places, that's that's plenty money. That is plenty money. So if you save $1, $1 is 500 naira a day. Let's just say you get 1,000 naira a day, and you save 500 naira a day for 6 months. You will have 91,000 naira in 6 months' time, easily. And you could use it to invest and multiply to make more. So don't try to save money that is hard for you. If you're getting 1,000 naira, if you can easily save 100 out of it, you'll be shocked how much it will be. 100 naira every day times 365 days. That is plenty money. Try it today and see what I'm talking about. We're entering it. We're in 2021. Try it. Try it in 2021. From the first day of 2021, you save 100 naira every day. By December, you will see that you have money that you need to invest, whatever. 100 naira times 365 days. Do you know how much that is? That is plenty money. But you could easily do it because it was 100 naira. It wasn't a big deal. So it's the easiest way for you to multiply or to raise funds. So most times money is not your problem. Management is your problem. Money management is your problem. So if you get $1, they learn to save 0.5 cents out of it as payment to yourself before you think of attending to needs and paying for things. This is what all of Chinese people have. If you always think of your needs first, whenever money comes into your hands, you will never be rich or wealthy. When money comes into your hands, think about the amount you save and the amount you invest before you start thinking about your needs. Whatever remains, use it to handle your problems and your needs. That is because if you think that rich people have one very magic formula they're using for their money, it's not like that. One the reason why people are poor is that they think about their stomach first, think about their needs first. That is the main reason why because see, problems always abound. Problems never stops. So if you always attend to problems every time, you not have enough to keep. So when you paid yourself and when you brought out the one you want to invest, then what is remaining should that go to the problems. So two major misconception misconceptions people have about money is that they say I don't have money and they need to start big. Because, like I just explained to you, I've explained to you one way to raise money. So even if you don't have money, start with your smartphone. Can you afford data? Do you have internet access? Then money is not your problem. And you need to start big. My dear, let's start small. If you learn to start small, you will enjoy the process. You will learn a lot from the process. You don't start big. You can start with 0 naira. I started with 0 naira. I know where I am today. I've come a long way in 3-4 years. So you don't start big. You just need your smartphone, and that's all. You've started. So 3 ways to make money. What you know. Start with services and digital products. Yes, because you can't start selling. Let's just say now you may know how to make soap. You don't have money. We're dealing now with that. You don't have any cash to buy your what you need to start making that soap. Start with services and digital products. You have a knowledge that you know. Digital products are those things that you can package that thing that you know into a book. People can learn from it or a video, and they'll pay you money for it. So the 3 ways to make money, what you know, is by teaching it, selling a digital product, or by services. It's either you're teaching what you know, you're selling a digital product, or you're offering that thing you know as a service. So for example, monetization, you need a product type. If you have it physically, you can sell a physical product and manage it from your phone. If you digital now has to do with ebooks, has to do with videos, has to do with um, services, and has to do with training. You can teach people what you know. You can now let's just say now you have one you know how to blow the trumpet. You can train people on how to blow trumpet. You can blow trumpet for people, and you can sell an ebook that can teach people everything about the trumpet. Now you've used one knowledge and you monetize it in 3 different ways. So if you're selling a book, an ebook for 1,000 naira, and you're offering services for 5,000 naira, and you're giving a training for 2,500, from one person you can get almost 2,500 plus 5,000 is 7,500 plus 1,000 is 8,500. 8,500 from a single client. Let's just say now you multiply that by 10 people, you multiply by that by 20 people. So just one knowledge, you can package it in 3 different ways. I call it my 3-part value delivery system. Like I use one knowledge and I use 3 different ways to monetize it. So after you've discovered your product type, you don't need a hosting platform. We have WhatsApp, we have Facebook page, you have group, you have website, you have landing pages. So let's just say out of all these, the ones that are free is WhatsApp, Facebook page, or group. It will cost you money to start doing website or landing pages. If you don't have the money yet, don't go that direction. So you can use WhatsApp to host a WhatsApp group, that has WhatsApp business app that makes it very easy for you to do all these things. I taught it in my book, my latest book. You need to get that book and learn how to use your WhatsApp to monetize what you're doing. So, or you can create a group on Facebook and you add people into it. You add people from your Facebook into it, and then that will be your community, that will be your target audience, people that you can sell to, people that you can teach, people that you can offer your services to. Then you need a traffic source. So after you have figured out which platform you're going to host your business on, you need a traffic source. Where is your traffic going to come from? Where will your audience come from? You can do organic. You do an e-flyer and you share it across social media, and then drop people in to your group or that your WhatsApp group or Facebook group. You can do a paid ad, maybe Facebook paid ad, Google paid ad, Instagram paid ad. You, you can use WhatsApp and email marketing too to bring in people. So what next? Find a problem. People will always pay you money for a problem you solved for them. So find a problem. That's that you know what is the problem is going to solve. If you know what is going to solve, then you already crossed more than 70% of the river that you need to cross to be able to make money from what you know. Because if that thing you know is solving a particular problem, you always sell it to those people that will need it, and you always make money from it. So 5 ways you can solve problems with your smartphone to make money is teach people the easiest way to lose weight. I'm using this losing weight as an example. Losing weight is one thing that most people have a problem with. Like, it's a concern for people. So if you don't want easy way for people to lose weight, you can make videos on about it. You can write ebooks about it, and you can teach people about it. And they will pay you money for it. People want to lose weight. You target a particular set of people, and then and if your method is really really working, then you have keep on having clients every time. They teach people everything you learned from this book. That's my book. If you buy my book, everything you learned from it, even from this class, you can teach people what you learned from this class, and they'll pay you money for it because now you have an advantage over them. They don't know what you know, what you learned from this class or from the book that you buy on how to monetize your brain with your smartphone, with their smartphones. And the next thing to do is you can sell digital products like ebooks that contain information. Like I have been saying earlier, you can start a YouTube channel from a smartphone. I have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel that is I don't even bother. I don't even stress myself to grow because the information there is very useful. So I get subscribers every time. I get lots of views every single time. So you can those things that you know that problem you are solving, what you know, you can make videos about them and put them on your YouTube channel. You get clients. I know how many clients I've gotten from my YouTube channel. You can start creating content for brands. There's so many brands I create content for on a daily, for your social media, for anything at all. Then after you've done this, please dominate the market. There are apps that in your phone that you can use. There's Vlogit, there's X Recorder. Like we're talking about making of videos. X Recorder helps you to screen record your screen. Like you can do slides of those things that you know. For the video, you can do a slide and do a screen recording of you explaining the slide. It becomes a video for you and you upload it on your YouTube. You can use WPS to package your book and sell it. Do it well. You can use Canva to create books. I have a class, I have a Canva master class where I taught how you can make books with Canva, how you can make good designs with Canva, how you can make book covers with Canva. There are lots and lots of things you can do with Canva app. Very easy. Drag and drop app. They'll make your designs very beautiful. Then there are so many applications that can help you. Just leave it. I said everything you need is already ready for you on your Play Store, on Google search engine, on YouTube. Then dominate the market. When you make your first $1, the smart thing to do is to learn how you can multiply it, scale it, and dominate the market. So you made $1, retrace the process. One of the men I respect so much, Pastor Henry Kachi, I respect so much, said if you don't know how you achieve a particular success, you will know how to repeat it. But if you're able to trace the success of your first $1, you'll be able to repeat that process again and then scale it and make more. So when you make your first $1, the smart thing to do is to learn how you can multiply it, scale it, and dominate the market. Now, get my latest book. I'm serious. Get this latest book because you will learn how to sell online and make profits from your smartphone. How to monetize your WhatsApp, and here's a peek into what you're going to get in that book. How to start monetizing your brain with your smartphone. Pay attention to the behind the scenes. Before you get the tools, the rules of money. The rules of money was detailed here. Start with services and products. How to sell from your smartphone. You need to learn how to sell. There's a way to sell. There's a way to sell because now you're not dealing with people that you can see, you're dealing with people online. So there's a way to go about selling. So you need to know how to sell. Then you need to learn in detail the 3-part value delivery system for your smartphone. Then how to get new leads. How do you get new clients every time? Everything was explained in this book. How to scale up your smartphone marketing. Your pricing strategy. How do you price? It's not the same way you attend to people that you're seeing face to face and you attend to online. So how do you price your products? How do you price your services? How do you price your training to be able to give you the maximum? So, and how to succeed online. And then the bonus package in this book, WhatsApp monetization. How to monetize your WhatsApp. Do not miss this book for anything. So if you're interested in this book, just send me use the contact, DM me or the contact beneath this video and reach out to me so you get a copy of yours. You get a copy of yours and see, my plan for you is that you make lots and lots of money in 2021. Either you can combine all the three things in this class. You're doing a remote job from the comfort of your room, you're investing in cryptocurrency, and you are making money from what you know. There is no how you'll be making lots of money every month. There's no how. It's not possible. As long as you're committed. The only problem now I have with people is that they're not committed. So look at one of my I love this testimonial. One of the ladies that got this book and she read it. She said, "I love this book. There is this joy it is giving me. I feel like you poured your heart into it. I did. Wow! I must confess, this book is a selfless one. Lots of insight, plainness, simplicity embedded in one book. It has the best of clarity that even a layman can understand. It has lots of secrets embedded in it that will definitely cause a visible change in the life of a business owner or someone who intends doing anything online. This reviews the best and simplest ways of building a significant business online. You can start with nothing and yet build everything. This is for you, I must say. I love this book. I bet you will too. Wow, I love it. This is one of my best testimonials, and I have other people that have beautiful testimonials about this book. So don't miss it. So, are you in my One Month mentorship group? You have learned. It is time to take action if you want to be as successful as you want. So, I need to listen to this thing.
My first question is, how many of you want to be successful in life? I need to see those hands up. You have a choice whether to succeed or to fail. It's your choice. How many of you want your children not to forget your name? I need to be sure. Because I remember that when I was leaving school, I was considered not to be a nobody. But today my children are happy that I'm their father. The people that people thought were going to metamorphose into something, they are driving Ubers now. They came out with second-class Uber, but they are still driving Uber. Your academics does not guarantee you will be first in life. Whenever you want to take decisions in your life, there are people that pull you down. You need to leave them alone because your friends determine your values. Your values determine your decisions. Your decisions determine your actions, and your actions determine your results. If your results are wrong, check your actions. If your actions are not the best, check your decisions. If your decisions are not working, check your values. If your values are not the best, check your friends. If you want to change your future, change your friends. Simple. You are the average of 5 people here. 5. If I know your friends, I'll tell you your future. Simple. Show me who you talk to. Your friends do not only include the people you talk to, they include the books you read, the pages you research online, your mother that you listen to, your father. Those are your friends. The people that influence you are your friends. So I decided to look for new friends. I went online. I look for Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson, look for TV Jakes. I look for people that speak, not get into my hair. I blast my medulla oblongata 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour at night, every single day. I'm not listening to Okebe Super. I'm not listening to news. I'm not listening to any other thing. I need things that will change my mind. Show me your friends and I'll tell you your future. If you want to change your future, change your friends. Look at yourself. You dress like your friends. You all look alike. So if I look at your dressing, I know your friends. I know your friends. From the way you talk, I know your friends. Who do you